Good morning, woodchucks. It's been a couple days, and remember I said I was going to go sell the planks and everything, and we'll have like $40,000 next time you see me? I don't have $40,000. I didn't sell anything. No, I said, no, I got to bring them along here. Our flowers are wet, so they're doing okay. But we are out here to collect honey. I did, in the last couple days, took care of the planks, took the planks out, refilled the dryers with more planks. How are we doing in here? Looks like we could use some water. Yeah, so I got some new planks inside the dryers, ready to go. I went and did a transportation job, and I did one find the sheep mission just to give me, as you can see, 500 social points because I want to see if there's any more issues with that. Yeah, so the money is at 21,000 from doing the social job, and of course I got the 500 for finding the sheep. Like I said, I'm just doing that just to see if the social points drop. At first I didn't care, and I was like, well, if they go up, they go up. I can't see if I get the bug if it goes down. To bring that back up, because a lot of people said, well, you know, I mentioned it in the Discord saying I had the problem, like, well, you need to sleep overnight. And yeah, I did do that since the update. It was like 4 days I slept after the update, and that's when we had the social point problem. But yeah, I did not put the social points back in yet. I'm not sure if I will or will not. It don't really matter to me. Yeah, that tree still grows back, but remember, I did not get all the stumps ground up here. So I don't know if I got the magical stump still there, or is it just keep on growing. So yeah, we still got our saplings here. They're all here, all 100 and... Wait, how many do I have here? Best way to tell is let's go to the map. That way you can see. Seedlings, 103. Actually, it doesn't even tell me that I have the one growing. That's fine. So we got 103 in there. Yeah, so our dry planks are just everywhere. I pile them up. I did take out my chainsaw and cut up some of the bushes and stuff, just so I could drop my planks down, and that way they're easy to grab. So I got about 2 weeks worth, or not 2 weeks worth, but 2 cycles worth of planks, dry planks sitting out here. We need to sell at some point. I do have, since we've been cutting trees across the road and whatnot, 98 crates still waiting to be made, and we ended up with 13 plus the one showing, so that's 14, so that's 2 trailer loads down to there, which is pretty darn good. So I got about, let's see, maybe $23,000 of lumber just sitting there, which is wonderful. We're going to go sell some bark, so I want to go down and talk to Eric again. And yeah, Eric is the one that kind of gave me the problem before. But I want to buy some more, not spruce, but this time I need to buy some pine. So we got some pine trees from Logan, and I went all nuts on the property up there when we did the mission for him. Remember, we had to plant 50, and I was seeing people saying you can't plant, it's hard to plant 50 up there. It's really difficult, and I want to see how many I can plant. We ended up planting 63, 68, something like that. And I was like, no big deal, just buy the land afterwards. You can't, that land's not even for sale. So I don't want to say I lost a few trees, but yeah, so I need some more pine trees, because the next lot we're going to plant pine trees. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this on up. Hopefully I get a full trailer. Can I see how much is in my trailer? Can I not see what's in my trailer? Okay, so I do have a full trailer that leaves 680 bark inside our mill. Well, let's go on down, and we will talk to Eric after we sell the bark. I might save the game before I talk to Eric, just to be sure. But we should get like a $3.5 grand for this, which might be enough to pay. Well, that should be more than enough to pay for how many pine trees I want to buy. Yeah, I know the trailer's full. Thank you. Yeah, so the next lot I want to do, I should say lots I want to do, are the 2 lots right up here. So I need to take my chainsaw out and just clear out the whole area of the bushes. I might do this one right here because it seems like it's a smaller one, might be easier, or no. This one kind of curls around. You know what, we'll just do it in sections, doesn't really matter. I just want to get some planted because it does take, I'm thinking 2.5 years for those trees to grow from the tests I did on the July update video. Yes, I know my trailer's full. I'm going to go sell it. We'll be there in just a moment. Yeah, did I mention, so when I did the sheep job, I went around and I collected some herbs, and I have made some lotion and shampoo. I probably got a combination of 11 in total, which means that's $2,200 sitting in my pocket. So I may need to go talk to James as well. Oh, that's right, I didn't go up and see Natalie get my eggs and milk. That's kind of important because our pumpkin should be ready oh, I'd say in about 5 more days or so. Maybe 5, 8 days, somewhere along there. So we can go ahead and make a lot of soup. But yeah, I'm starting to collect some cash because, well, within a month's time, we should have the Ponzi early July update, as they're calling it, but the Ponzi update. And that just means the Scorpion King and the Ponzi Buffalo. So, need to start saving up for that. I don't think I'll have the money when that comes up, but I don't know. I may be surprised. Alright, time to watch the money go on up, and then I'm going to save the game before I talk to Eric. Not that I expect my social points to go haywire, but you never know. At this point, I'm just being a little cautious. Like I said, I'm not too worried about my social points anymore. It would be nice to have them, but as long as I don't lose my cash, I'm all set. And almost 25,000, but we are going to spend quite a bit here. I think we're going to spend like 2,500 is what we're actually going to spend. Actually, the seedlings do cost differently, so let me go ahead and save the game, and I'll just pop it in this save slot right here. Eric is going to say he's really busy, so.
Hello. Got a minute?
Just a minute. We're all busy here. What do you need?
All right.
Care to trade?
So let's see here. It is that's the spruce that we planted. How many pine trees do I have? 27. These are the pine. Pine seeds are 848. Spruce trees are 1220. Oak are 1472. Oak trees are rather that's interesting. They're more expensive, but those trees do not grow as tall, but maybe the circle of the area where you can plant them is smaller. Anyways, pine, yes, so just give me, yeah, 209 should be good. 209. Drops my cash a little bit, but we are good to go. And we sold some bark. Alright, so now we're going to head back to our mill, grab the stump grinder, head on up and start clearing out a lot. Yeah, I'm not too worried about cutting down trees for a while, just because we do have a good amount of planks for, was it about 3 more? No, yeah, 3 more. I got 3 more cycles of planks I can throw into the dryers. So I got about a month's worth of planks ready to go. All set with traffic? Yes, I'm all set. Anyways, back to the mill. Grab the stump grinder. I'll meet you back up at the lot that we're going to work on today. I don't know if we'll get the trees planted, but we definitely will get all the bushes all trimmed up, and we'll get the stumps all ground up. At least that's my goal. Well, actually, it's been so long, I kind of forgot. There's actually 3 lots of forest we have up here. I thought it was just 2, but it's actually 3 now that I'm looking at it. So we're rolling up on our other one, and I do believe this road is the divide. And I'm just looking around trying to see, did I clear all the bushes in this one? Looks like I may have already. Let me jump out of the vehicle here. And if I whip out my chainsaw, I said whip out my chainsaw. Alright. Just have a quick run around here and we'll see if so this lot I've already got done, which is good. It saves me some time. So yeah, I want to plant all the pine in this one here, and then we'll do the birch and oak. That way when the furniture update comes, but I don't think it'll be that far along to where these trees will have grown. Man, this lot is not quite twice the size of the one we just did, so I can fit a lot of trees in here. A lot of trees. Holy smokes, yeah, I'm going to fit a lot of trees in here. Yeah, it'd just be really good if, like it says, owner you, forest area, if it said how many stumps were on the property in this boundary area. That would be really good. Make sure I get all the bushes out of here just so I can see better. I don't know if my social status would go up because I'm planting all these trees. Looks like I got like a vine growing down here. Never run with a chainsaw, just saying. And this is not really on my property, but we'll go ahead and take care of it. There we go. Alright, let's put the chainsaw away. And start doing the dance with the stump grinder. Seems like when you first start off, or at least I do, I don't get it right away, and as I go along, it seems to get easier. I'm sure it's just me thinking it's getting easier. Alright, so 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go see Natalie. Got to remember to go see Natalie. I didn't check to see what kind of jobs are out there today. Can I drive over this stump? I cannot. Back up to it, but I got to remember to go see Natalie just to get the eggs and milk. Milk more important than eggs. Come on, I'm right on the flipping thing. Yeah, this is what I'm saying about stump grinding. Maybe it's not even worth it at this point until they update this. I mean, look at this. I'm like right over the center of this thing. It was raised, and see, somebody might say, well, you gotta lower it, but I can't lower it because I'm already on top of the stump as it is. Oh man, this is frustrating. Alright, how about if I mean, I've only gotten one stump cut so far here, so this is probably going to take me a while. I can't even get another one to turn green just yet. You see, I can't lower it because of the angle that we're at. I'm trying all the angles. I may be cutting trees the rest of today instead of doing this. Hey, I got a stump to work. And the thing is, I can't go around and plant some trees here because the way I plant them, I want to cram them all in here as much as I can. It is very picky on where you got to grind the stump. Well, I think I've got about maybe 20 stumps wound up, and yeah, like I said before, sometimes like the first few I do, it's real rough to get the trigger to show up, and then after a while, it seems like it goes okay. Sometimes you just pull right up to it and it goes. Another trick, I'm not sure if these are tricks, helpful hints, or whatever you want to call them, but it seems sometimes it works. Sometimes I just get it right over the center, and even if it doesn't turn green, I'll just sit there for a second, and also it'll just turn green. Oh, not really over the center of that one. Yeah, sometimes that seems to do it. I know the tractor is also moving slightly forward or backwards sometimes because, well, these tractors do that, so that could be what's doing it. But yeah, they need to. I don't know how it's coded in, but I would say double the size just to make it a little bit easier to grind up these things because it is a little tricky. Right now, it's real. I won't say tricky. It's picky. Yeah, that just. And of course, I'm hitting the wrong button sometimes. When it turns green, I'm spamming the button. I probably should reconfigure what button that is in options. But we're getting along here. The question is, how many more stumps do I got? Couldn't tell you. They're in here somewhere. I'm going to keep on working on them. And I think what we'll do is after I get done, actually, I'll probably actually start. We'll grab the platform truck and we'll start selling some of those planks. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need them for a while until the next update, whenever that may be. I think they're actually working on getting some bug fixes, even though they just fixed some bugs anyways. I think they're kind of working on that between now and the next update. So. Yeah, hopefully, I know a lot of people were hoping to get the repair job fixed. Was there like 2 repair jobs I think need to be fixed? Something like that. Anyways, yeah, I think they're working on some bugs anyways. Come on, where's that? You were green there a second ago, right there somewhere. Seems like it goes so much easier when I'm not recording. And now it's being I've seen it green a few times here. I'm just not ready to hit the button when it does. Well, I'm actually think I'm going to get all of them. I'm starting to find it to be easier when you go up to the stump, if it's on any kind of a slope or whatever. If you go downhill and cross over it and then back up to it, it sometimes works the best. This stump here, I've tried every which way. Oop, I just saw it there for a second. There we go. I was there for a while, just a little while ago, trying to get it to work, and couldn't get it to work. There we go. So that stump's gone there. Yeah, I know I got a few more here. Just trying to look around for them. As for, I know someone said once that they went ahead and they're cutting the grass on their lots. Oh man, I hate doing the bush trimming jobs as it is. I don't want to go around and have to bush trim my lots to find the stumps. I'm just going to do the best I can and then go to plant the trees, and I'll leave the stump grinder at that lot, and if I happen to find a stump as I'm planting, then I'll take care of it. But for the most part, I think I'm getting all of them. Alright, so I can't quite back up to that one because I think the slope is too much for me. I think these might be the last two. Now, I love it how sometimes you activate it and it pushes your tractor down the hill, or your tractor doesn't stay still because we don't have brakes. But we will have in the future. It still grinds up the stump and clears the dawn out. Let me try going uphill and over it. There we go. I guess just trying to find the way that does work best for you. That seemed to work okay for me. I realize I'm in gear number 2. The reason why trying to drive over a stump, sometimes you get caught on it. And being in second gear does help you get over the stumps a little bit easier. I think I got all of them. I think. Famous last word. So how long did that take me? Not too bad. I mean, it's only noon. I did about maybe 30 stumps or so. Alright, so what I'm going to do to help myself out, just because it doesn't look too tasking, this slot over here is a rather big one. So if we scroll in, wait, that's okay, that lot was bigger than this one? Okay, I thought it was the other way around. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. It all needs to be done. Let's jump on out, and we're going to grab the chainsaw and start clearing out some of the bushes in here. Now that we know that it has nothing to do with tree regrowth. That would have been real frustrating if we cut and trimmed all these bushes down and found out when the regrowth update came that these bushes would grow into trees, right? We would all have been like, oh man, I just wasted a whole bunch of trees. Don't be running a chainsaw over the rock. That's not good for it. Just saying. Sometimes when I do jobs like this, I think about time-lapsing it so you can watch it, but I think that would just give you some motion sickness. I mean, it looks bad as is at regular speed. I think if I multiply the speed that I'm doing it, oh man, that could be kind of fun for some of you. I just want to get some. I always say I always want to get some of it done, and you know, once you start, you know, it's like a Pringles potato chip. Once you pop, you can't stop. That's what I feel like I'm doing right here. I think I'm on another lot right now, but all these need to go anyways. Alright, I think I did good enough. Like I said, I do have plenty of time today to replant that lot, but I think we'll wait one more day. One more day is not going to make or break us on those trees regrowing, since it takes kind of a long time. But in a way, I say a long time, but that is, you know, in the scheme of things, it's really quick. 2.5 years for trees to regrow, that's not too bad at all. But man, it's a long time. You may have to buy all the lots on the map to keep. I mean, if you're going to work every day, yeah, you may need all the lots to keep yourself going, to keep a cycle going. Yeah, so next day we'll be able to plant trees, all those nice beautiful pines that we just purchased. And just think, when we bought these, there was like maybe 30 or 40 trees on these lots. I think the one that we're working on now is the biggest one we bought so far, and that had, what, like 80 trees on it? And when we plant, we're getting way more than that. Our mill's going to be rolling along, but by then, hopefully we'll have the Scorpion King. And like I said, that machine there, it pretty much, oops, I got this log down here. That machine there should cut the tree down and delimit and then cut it into logs. So that's going to speed up the process quite a bit. And that actually might even get rid of a lot of the tree bouncing around too, because when we drop a tree, we're dropping a full tree with limbs on it and everything. Alright, let's head back to the mill. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start taking some dry planks down to the lumber mill and sell them. Get some little bit of cash. And on the way down here, let's stop and talk to, well, okay, I'll stop and eat a little bit. But we'll stop here and talk to Jack. I always got to be careful when I say it, because I don't want to get Jack and James mixed up. Yeah, James is still where he is, and he seems kind of happy. He doesn't have no idea that people are questioning him about putting the lake up there.
Welcome to my store.
All right, so what do you have in your store?
What do you have in your store?
Which we know what you have in your store because we sell it to you. So we got 9 of these, so that's going to be 1,800, so that's good. And we got 2 of these, so that's 400. That helps us get over 2,500 to start with. There we go, Jack. Thank you very much. Other than buying the gardening tools from him, I really don't buy much from him. Oh yeah, I was going to leave the stump grinder up here. Don't run into that pole. Came awfully close. And the reason we're going to leave it up here is, one, if I forgot a stump where we're just cutting, I want to make sure it's up here so I can grab it and cut up the stump and then keep on planting. And 2, I'm going to need it for over here later on anyways. I don't expect anyone to steal the stump grinder because that thing is heavy as heck. And the only one that has a tractor around here is Uncle Charles. So if it comes up missing, I'm questioning him first. Then the mayor. In that order. Yeah, I think I know how we're going to catch the mayor, but I'm not going to say it again because it might be a spoiler to some people. If you want to know, then you should watch the last episode I did. And if you haven't watched that last episode, what are you doing on this one? Just asking. Just asking. You know what I need to do, because someone will mention if I don't. Yes, I want to go back and wash the vehicle. Wash it on up. Oh yeah, so I was going to eat and I didn't. Wash vehicle. There we go. Let's drive it on down, park it next to the tree planter. Should have plenty of fuel. I am getting actually a little low on the fuel. We bought fuel, what, episode 2 or 3. We bought 1,000 liters. I don't want to say I'm getting low on it. I mean, we're down to like 300 liters or so. And so these planks I put in yesterday, so they should be... Oh, I can't do it from the vehicle. I keep forgetting that. They should be down, probably in the 90s. Oh, the one thing I really need to do... Well, I don't really need to do it, but we could buy that forklift. The new forklift for $4,000. It's supposed to be faster. And, of course, I can paint it. Maybe we'll be buying the forklift. I would like to save the money, but I don't think $4,000 is going to make or break me when it comes time to buy the material. Material being the Scorpion King. And let's go ahead and... Well, let's start grabbing them, I guess. I was going to say I need to pick up the piles I put down, but I guess it doesn't matter. I just need to grab 7. 6 for the platform truck, and 1 to stay on the hanger. And I pressed the wrong button and got out of the vehicle. I just don't like having these many planks boards sitting around here. I don't know if that will cause issues or not. I don't think so, but I'd rather go ahead and sell them. Alright, so here is load number 1 today. Probably bring down about 3 loads, something like that. I still haven't ate yet either. I need to do that. Let me block traffic. Because I can. Food. There we go. This should be good enough. Alright, 7 pallets for 2,100. Yes, indeed. I don't think I've driven through here. I wonder if this is where the furniture is going to go, or is this where the logs go? This may be the spot where you spell logs, L-O-G-S. This is where you may sell your logs if you wanted to. Just guessing. I don't want to talk to Eric because he's real busy. And our second load of planks, and I think we'll just do one more because that'll get me over $30,000 in the bank account. But then I think we're just going to go spend it because we are going to go out and buy that forklift. Why not? And then we'll park the old forklift somewhere. I may park it at a store that I can teleport to buy eggs and milk. There are plenty of stores to do that, so I may go ahead and do that. Someone also may sell vegetables as well. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, that's our third load for today, which makes the front yard of the mill look a little bit cleaner. Now I was going to head back. I'm going to take the bus up to the store. We'll buy the forklift, drive it on back, paint it up to match our fleet. And like I said, the other forklift, I may try the forklift up to Natalie's and park that there, and then bring the, I don't want to call it the Jack Bearer, but the old tractor, and park that. I may actually park that way on the west side at that store, only because it's going to be the closest to where my quote-unquote future wife lives, so I can teleport to that store every day, then run down the hill and go talk to my wife. So I'll probably park that tractor over there. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Well, there is the Ponzi Scorpion King we've been kind of mentioning the last few episodes. Yeah, I can imagine that's going to go for a pretty penny. And there's the Ponzi oh, it's a bison. It's a bison. I thought it was going to be a buffalo, but that's actually a bison. Is this the Scorpion? Yes, Scorpion King. Yes, okay. So that's actually the bison, not the buffalo. There is the forklift. Yep, I want to spend all cash on it. Well, it does look a lot cleaner. I know people said it's a lot faster. Now, I really don't, yeah, whatever. Because I'm not bringing these to the store. I'm not going to have to drive the pallets to the store. But as for maybe going from the spawn point of the wet pallets to place them into the dryers, it may be a little bit quicker. Either way, it is now ours for $4,000, but we got to go paint it up. I can't leave it this color. It's got to match the fleet, right? At least that's what we're going to do. Well, this one does hit 30 kilometers an hour. I did notice when I leave the store, sometimes I get in a habit of hitting the engineering button. And yeah, they gave me 55% fuel. They didn't give me a full tank of fuel when I bought this. What is up with that store? I wanted to have a talk with them next time I go buy something. Like, yeah, you need to give me a deal because last time you gave me a full tank of fuel. What is up with that? Do I still have my chart here somewhere where the colors need to be? Well, we'll give it a go here. And I guess I'll have to top it off with some fuel here as well. Okay, let's go ahead and refuel, first of all. There, 99% fuel. There we go. Let's go to paint. The problem is I don't have the paint chart of what it should be. Meaning, I don't know if the top one's for the trailer. We'll know here in a second. No, that can't be right. It's got to be this chart down here. Does that seem right? It's pretty close. If we back up to the dune buggy, yeah, it's pretty darn close, isn't it? Alright, let's go put the forklift where the other one is, and we'll drive that one up to Natalie because I need to buy my eggs and milk. I really don't know how fast that one actually goes. I know everyone says this one's a lot faster. I don't know what a lot faster is. Let's see, if I guess, is it 20 kilometers an hour than in the old one? I have no idea. And the reason why I'm keeping all the old ones for like a lot of reasons, I don't know if I just mentioned it or not, but yeah, when it comes time to repair the old vehicles, I want to be able to repair them, see how that kind of works out. And I don't know if when I sell them, do I get more for them because they're repaired or not? I don't know. But now I'll have more things to teleport into. Alright, so what is the speed on this one here? Yeah, so it is 20 kilometers an hour. So yeah, it's a lot faster. You may only say, well, it's only 10 kilometers faster, but when you only can do 20 and you're adding 10 more, that's a lot faster. Oh yeah, uphill. Natalie, it's going to take me forever to get up there, so don't close your store. I don't think she ever closes. Finally made it up the hill. I mean, this thing slowed down to 4 kilometers an hour coming up that steep hill. I was beginning to wonder, I'm like, can it actually make it up here? Yeah, we'll be taking this tractor. This is called the old tractor. Yeah, we'll be taking that tractor. I'll show you what store. The store I want to park it up next to is going to be this one right here. This one does sell milk, and I do believe it sells vegetables. And the reason why I want to park it here is because my wife, well, the one I want to woo over in a few months' time, she lives right on down here. So I'll park the tractor up here. I can buy the milk and vegetables. That's good for canning, obviously. But I use the milk for cooking, tier 3 cooking. And then I'll just run down the hill and give her compliments every once in a while. Well, it's going to be almost every day.
Hello, can I help you?
Natalie, you should just have it,
Care to
ready for
trade?
me when I get up here. The eggs, I'm not sure why I'm buying the eggs. I do have so many eggs, and I'm not really using them to cook. I think eventually I will when other recipes come along, or they'll be really good for when my wife comes along and she starts cooking. Run down the hill and see, what time is it? Well, it's almost 5 o'clock. That's a good time to call it a day, right? So not too bad. We started the day with like, what, 21 grand, ended up with, what did I say, 27? Not too bad when we bought, what, $2,000 worth of saplings and then spent $4,000 on a brand new forklift. Did I really need the forklift? No. Did we buy it because it's there? Yeah, that's all we did, really. Because we just, like I said, we just use it to pick up the pallets from the mill and put it into the dryer. That's it. That's all I use it for. So it's been a day. How are our saplings looking? Well, they're still there. Just be careful with the chainsaw, because I did check that. What was that in the July update? I think I checked it. Yeah, if you have the chainsaw out and going, you can rip up the sapling and it's gone. So be very careful of that. So yeah, we got plenty more dry planks to go. Probably like 15, almost at 15. Yeah, it's a $15,000 worth of planks still sitting here, maybe something like that. And of course, I got like 5,000. No, actually not 5,000. $4,000 worth of chipboards ready to go. I mean, I could just keep storing them up and waiting to see what happens. But I think we'll go ahead and sell them, because I don't think I'm gonna have that much furniture to be made. But there is our forklift, nice and clean, crisp and clean. There we go. I need to take a picture of it so I have a thumbnail, which you may have already seen. But yeah, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here on Lumberjack's Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.